To Bits of Quest of Earth and Prophecy, and I'm back at it with another reaction video. And this time we're going to be reacting to the NBA Finals 2006 Mavericks and Heat. Dwayne Wade's first championship. He went off. He was a locomotive. He couldn't be stopped. Mavericks was whining and complaining about the game being rigged and fixed. Listen, I've seen this game from start to finish. The Mavericks was up. Well, actually, the Mavericks led the series. Well, the regular season wins in two. You know, because I believe they faced each other twice in the regular season. Mavericks won both. Games. When it came down to the NBA Finals, the Mavericks was still up in this game, 2-0. So the Heat said, you know what, we was not going to win this. We was not going to lose this series. And this Heat team was stacked. Talk about defining the odds. They had Alonzo Mourning. They had White Chocolate, Jason Williams. They had freaking the glove, Gary Payton. They had Walker. They had Shaq. I mean, oh my lord, that team was freaking loaded. 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 I can see why the Mavericks lost this game. I really can see it. It was bad matchups. And Jason Terry took, if memory serves me correctly, Jason Terry took the last shot. Because if you see, Dirk set the screen, he went over. He should have just passed it to Dirk and let Dirk tie the game up. But he Dirk set the screen. Terry went over, and then he shot it. Because obviously he needed a three, not a two. If he needed a two, he would have just drove down the lane and probably get fouled and shoot two free throws. But he needed a three. It went way off, and people say, why not give it to Dirk? Dirk had the hot hand, so, it is what it is. But obviously after that, after this championship, they have he didn't sniff another championship until 5 years later, because this was what, '06. Yeah, this was '06, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6 more years, I should say. Six years they didn't, or 6 or 7 years they didn't sniff another championship. Because remember, after that, they faced the Mavericks again in 2011, and then obviously they lost. So, but this game was very good. This game was very good from start to finish. The Heat won the series 4-2. If anybody wants to know, the Heat won the series 4-2 because the Mavericks won the first two, and then obviously the Heat just took over. So it was a very good game. Very good game. If y'all like what if y'all like me posting a lot of NBA playoffs games, y'all can let me know. I do old school. I do playoffs from the '80s, '90s, early 2000s. I do a lot of Super Bowl matches. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want more, y'all can let me know. But Dwayne Wade took off in this game, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I mean, there's a lot of conspiracy theories saying that Jerry Stackhouse was their best perimeter defender. And also, he got suspended. He got suspended, so I think that swung a whole momentum, to the Heat's favor. You know. So, and it's crazy. And, this was Dwayne Wade's first championship, and he balled out. I mean, a lot of people must say, well, he had this and that. Well, I mean, hell. I mean, your supporting cast is your supporting cast. I mean, like I said, the Mavericks did get 7 years, no, 6 or 7 years after that. Because this was what, oh 06, oh 06, oh 07, oh 08, oh 09, oh 10, 11. Yeah, so it took him 7 years because when they went back to the playoffs with LeBron, they lost to the Mavericks. Yeah, you see there, he passed John. No, who was that? No, Jerry West. He passed Jerry West. He passed Michael Jordan. And then the only two he didn't pass was Allen Iverson and I forgot what that dude's name is right there. But that was Jerry West, Michael Jordan, Dwayne Wade, Allen Iverson, and then that dude. So pretty sure he passed Allen Iverson now. Yeah, very. I mean, shoot. But I mean, see right there, he should have just drove in, but he backed up and he shot it and he still missed. Went for the rebound, missed it. Went for another rebound, missed it, and then they were freaking hot that they didn't get. But I mean, you just gotta handle business. You just gotta handle your business, and you was up 2-0. So, but it was a good game. I'm not a Mavericks or a Heat fan, but it was a very good game. Like Dirk could have got 2 rings. To be honest with you, if the Mavericks would have won this series, he could have obviously, he could have obviously won the second one because obviously he already did. He won his second. Well, I'm just saying hypothetically, if he would have won this game, he would have won his second one when he faced the Heat again. So, but at least Dirk went out with 1 ring. I'm gonna do a video on how it was rigged, cause I need to see that probably later tonight, cause I need to see how this was rigged. I mean, yeah, they said that there was like a lot of calls called on or not on but against Dwayne Wade. Like he had every call going for him. They had the Jared Stackhouse suspension. Kind of like how Draymond Green got suspended, and then everybody's saying, well, Draymond Green didn't get suspended that game, this and that. Because, Draymond Green was the anchor of that defense, Nobody can defend. Nobody can defend like Draymond. So that's why I guess he was so important in that series. But when he got suspended, that whole frame changed, Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dampier was their only best rim protector, but he was not really that good, you know. And they lost at home too. That's crazy. You'll see the play that I'm talking about. When I said that from the beginning, they had to literally give it to Dirk. But Jason Terry took the last shot. You see Gary Payton right there. Tell you, boy, that Heat team was stacked. You had two legitimate centers of Mourning and Shaq. And then obviously you got Jason Williams. You had Walker. You had James Posey. That team was stacked, man. Tell you, yeah, and plus Haslam too. See, there you go. You see, he set the screen. I mean, he still had time to give it to Dirk, but he took the last shot. But obviously, so that was the Heat's first championship because remember, in the late 80s and 90s, they had to go up against jerking out teams, you know? So, that was their first championship and they won two more. So I believe the Heat got three championships altogether. And Dwayne Wade was your MVP as always, as obviously, because he dominated that series. Young Dwayne Wade, prime Dwayne Wade. But he was something special to see, man. I'm not gonna lie. He took over that series. Despite all the, naysayers and despite all the, critics, he really stepped up his game. That's it. No, yeah, 2006 NBA Finals. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dallas tried to double team him every chance he got because he knew when he touches the ball. But like I said, after this, they never sniffed another championship. Shaq left after that. I think Alonzo Mourning retired. So they had to do a lot of structure on that team. Yeah, y'all did deserve it. Y'all spanked the Mavericks. Mavericks had no chance of beating the Mavericks really had no chance of winning this game. I mean, now that I saw it not for the first time, but now that I saw it, it was like, okay, the Mavericks, they were up 2-0. They could have just swept them, but, obviously the Heat wasn't having that, had to capture their first championship since forever, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and this was Dwayne Wade's first NBA Finals appearance, and he balled out. So, I mean, I don't know why Mavericks fans are salty, Like y'all had to wait, y'all literally had to wait 7 years just to win a championship after that, you know. So, I mean, it is what it is. It was a great game. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Oh yeah, and by the way, Dirk Nowitzki was the NBA Finals was the MVP of the 2011 NBA Finals. So there you have it. All was all was forgiven. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.